Member for Bass, Mr Ferguson.
Thank you, Speaker. Before I begin to speak about Thank a First Responder Day, I really want to thank the Honourable Member for Bass, Mrs Green, for her tribute to the late Sandra Hodge, and I associate myself with those comments and applaud her life and pass on my sympathy to her family, some of whom I'm very close to as well. Tonight, Speaker, I want to bring to the attention of the House an initiative that I'm very pleased and have had the distinct privilege of being involved in and supporting, and that is Thank a First Responder Day. That's a day that's been set aside in June. Of course, as members here know, our first responders, whether they're our firefighters, police officers, AMBOs, paid and volunteer, police or SCS volunteers, they are the unsung heroes of our communities, and we absolutely rely on them. I believe our culture absolutely applauds them, and we look for ways to demonstrate that. So they're not seeking the spotlight, which is precisely why I think it's our duty as MPs in this place to ensure that their daily efforts and regular sacrifices are properly recognised. When Fortem approached me with this initiative, I saw it as a great opportunity to allow my local Bass community to do what we do best, which is to support our own and be grateful for the giving of others. While National Thank a First Responder Day was officially marked on the 10th of June, I extended our local campaign in Bass by a couple of weeks to ensure every busy individual across Northern Tassie had ample time to participate and say thank you to a first responder. So I'd like to share with the House a number of the responses that we received to our postcard campaign. And before I do, I just want to give a big thank you to the pharmacies and the office of Tanya Rattray for placing those postcards on their counters and allowing people to find them. So here's the first one. One community member wrote, "Thank you for all your hard work, effort, support and care. You all do a wonderful job." And then a smiley face and a heart. Another said, "Thanks for being amazing." Another said, "Thank you for all your hard work and effort, support and care. You all do a wonderful job." John said, "Thank you for the wonderful help, no matter what." Kathy said, "Thanks for being there." Another said, "Thank you to our first responders for your courage, compassion and unwavering dedication. Your service makes our community safe every day." And another said, "Thank you for everything you do for our community. We appreciate you," with a love heart. Another said, "Thank you to our first responders for your courage, compassion and unwavering dedication. Your service makes our community safe every day." And we also saw some classic Tasmanian humour, and I don't mind sharing that with the House. So this card said, "Thank you for being my favourite eye candy." A wink face was added there as well. Another person said, "Really appreciate your work." By the way, colleagues, I realise that was not directed at me, that was to our first responders. Another person said, "Really appreciate your work. I'm glad to get a laugh out of the other side after a long day. Really appreciate your work. It's mind-blowing what you do and what you see. You all should be honoured more." That was from Ted. And lastly, a message that I think truly captures the spirit of Tasmanians when they're thinking about our wonderful first responders, whether they're in paid employment as first responders or some of those wonderful volunteer fireys, AMBOs and SCS workers. This anonymous card said, "To all our emergency responders, thank you for your efforts. You all work in challenging situations and conditions when communities' emotions are often running high. Your job requires some very confronting situations that many people could not cope with, but you are there to support, manage and protect our community. Thank you. It's the minimum you deserve!" Exclamation mark. So I wanted to share those heartfelt messages. I think it's vital for our frontline personnel to hear directly from the community. I hope that this campaign that we've run in Bass will be received in the spirit in which it's been given. I hope that it will build confidence and a sense of support for our first responders. We know that there are times when you're tired, times when you're treated badly, or even harmed or placed in a dangerous situation. We just ask that you will know one thing, and that is that you will never be unappreciated. Thank you.
I am going to go...